master plan begins with the spaces between buildings. There are a sequence of new pedestrian-friendly streets and 2 new parks, the main one of which rises up at the eastern end to connect to Bromley by Bow Station. There are 3 urban blocks designed by 3 architects. They're all working to an urban pattern which brings both coherence and diversity.
We're really pleased to have been part of this development, and we're really pleased with its outcome.
It provides a great range of accommodation for our residents, including 30% family accommodation, which is much needed in the area.
The community in Bromley by Bow is incredibly diverse. We have different people from different cultural backgrounds.
It's the first scheme where we had a public consultation where we involved all the local residents, the councillors. It's a scheme which I think reflects a lot of hard work from both sides of the fence.
Through the consultation, the local residents and local councillors have requested that we need more family-sized housing. Barratt's have accommodated that, which will help to reduce the overcrowding into hamlets.
One of our responses to this was developing a whole series of quite interesting unit typologies throughout the building. A good example of this is the interlocking 3-bed duplex type that sits at the lower part of the building. It's allowed us to maximise the amount of front doors to the streets while putting all the private amenity space as part of the collective courtyard at the heart of the block.
I was invited in 2007 to come up with a concept proposal for an art piece for the site that came out of the history of the site. I found 350 objects in the rubble, and these are examples, and they've been incorporated into the wall. And they span history, so this is probably 1868, and this is in 2007, say. The architects of Block B asked me to find a design for the balconies and the external doors, and a Victorian drain cover is the design that they've used. It was one of the objects I found in the rubble.
It's taken the periodic feature of the previous site, which is very important to us as retaining the heritage.
I think the thing that we're particularly pleased about is the quality of the public, the private and the communal amenity space, how that knits together.
We like the fact that, you know, for a 3-bedroom place, it actually feels like a house rather than just a big flat. The huge terrace we've got here, you know, we get so much daylight. Sun rises over there, sets behind us, so we've got light all day round. Lots of fresh air, lots of greenery as well, which is what we wanted, not a concrete jungle.
Not having a garden, I wanted some kind of slightly bigger space for him to play in.
The variety and generosity of the outside amenity space, the whole series of terraces, winter gardens and balconies, I think make this scheme quite unique and a real success.
I do use my balcony. When the weather's nice, me and my son like to sit out and have a little game out on the balcony.
Barratt's have done an incredibly good job. Just looking at the design, it's fabulous. I have yet to see a design such as this in Tower Hamlets or anywhere else.
It's perfect, really.
I think we'll look back in 10 years' time and think this was a great development. I'm very proud to be a part of it.
I would love to live here. Are you offering?